Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Scorpio. Let's see what's happening, Scorpio. What is it you need to know? This could be any aspect of your life. Okay, it says to trust your intuition here. Okay, you probably already know the answers you're seeking. Yeah, I do see a spark, a passionate new beginning. Some desire here, yeah. Someone's pride's getting in the way. It's about being able to provide. Someone here is not getting enough attention, but I do see a passionate new beginning, so let's see what happens here. Yeah, we got a person who's single. Yeah, we got someone's path in love. Someone needs to make a choice here. Yeah, so I do see a little chaos and conflict. Little drama, maybe a little competition. There's obstacles, I feel. Mostly we'll see obstacles here. I mean, there could be competition if someone's starting to get a lot of attention, because I feel like someone's not getting enough attention and they're single. Someone's at a crossroads, I do feel, in their love life. There could be somebody here just doing something they love, focusing on success. See, I do see some kind of success of overcoming some obstacles, and it could be financial, or we'll see here. Let's just grab this deck. What the heck, I've been using Lenormand a fair bit here. Tell me about the High Priestess. Yeah, there's the news of something new. Queen of Cups energy, the news of something new. The stork brings news. Yeah, I do see loyalty, so it's about loyal friends, maybe family, but it's the news. See, Ten of Cups, something emotionally fulfilling. So there's something happy here. Yeah, someone here is definitely, I do see the energy of the Knight of Swords, which is somebody who often rushes in without thinking. So somebody's ending something, because it is a 10, but it's about clearing something up, about loyalty. The faithful friend. I mean, it could have to do literally with a dog. Let's have a look at the Six of Wands. Yeah, someone's being a little sneaky. It's somebody trying to sneak away. Nine of Wands. I mean, it could be someone who, maybe there's a little jealousy too, because this is often sometimes a person who's feeling a little jealous. Someone's sneaking away, licking their wounds. But we know the fox is often someone's trying to avoid confrontation. See, trying to sneak away. They don't want to be confronted. So it has to do with loyalty, a friend or something, man's best friend, the dog, but it has to do with the faithful friend, whether someone's been faithful or loyal. Yeah, so there's something that needs to be cleared up. This is someone clearing something up. See, somebody rushed in, backed out, they're going to clear it up. So I wouldn't worry. This is someone trying to end something. I mean, I'm hoping it's not somebody ending something and sneaking away. I do see that's a possibility, because it's about attention. See, it has to do with providing something, being able to provide, give someone enough attention. Someone's trying to sneak away. Yeah, I do see a person here. See, there's a lot of abundance here. 8, somebody working. I feel some of you are working. So this could be yourself here, but it could be another person. I wonder if someone here just wants to be single, because it has to do with someone being able to provide. I wonder if this is someone who feels they can't provide. But this is a person who's enjoying the fruits of their labor. I mean, look, this is like cornucopia. This is, this is a feast of plenty. Someone actually has plenty. Yeah, we got a person being their own anchor. So this is about grounding. See, an emotional anchor. It's also the Nine of Pentacles, a single person. It's about two single people coming together. So it has to do with overcoming obstacles, drama, someone being more grounded, being their own anchor. So it has to do with being single. Yeah, someone's closing the book on something here. The book is closed. 10 of Pentacles, a painful period in someone's life's over. So someone's closing the book on the past, because there's the news of something new. The stork brings news of new, the birth of something new. So someone here is maybe doing some reminiscing, but it has to do with the Ten of Cups. Somebody's looking at what they're leaving behind. See, faithful friend, loyal friend. It's about loyalty. Let's have a look at that. Let's grab another deck for this. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. This dog. Oops, these cards are all over. I don't like to see them in my face when I'm shuffling. All right. Tell me about this loyalty, the loyal dog, the faithful friend. Yeah, we have someone who's got to make a decision. It's whether someone's loyal. Now, it could have to do with a commitment, but somebody's closing the book. Someone knows they have to make a decision soon. Queen of Swords. This is someone kind of thinking here. See, looking ahead. Someone's kind of getting themselves prepared. Because it is the news of something new. It's about whether someone's loyal. We have a person being discerning. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it has to do with the Lovers. Something's bothering someone. I mean, it looks like baggage, where someone needs to let go of some baggage, because it's like someone keeps sneaking away. They're trying to avoid somebody. Someone's trying to avoid something, a conversation, but I also see somebody making a choice. See, it's about the Lovers. Some Gemini energy here. What else do we have? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, a lot of Gemini energy. But it's about loyalty, whether someone's loyal. A loyal friend, some kind of truth. Someone's needing to make a decision, but it's something about truth. So someone's speaking truth. Yeah, and I do see someone here letting go of some baggage or things that are bothering them, cutting it out. So it's about clearing something up. It's like closing a chapter, you know? Yeah, let's have a look at this sneaky energy. It's the Nine of Wands. It's like, I don't know if it's someone who's jealous. They don't want, see, it's like somebody doesn't want someone to get away, but yet they don't want to commit. But they're trying to avoid confrontation at the same time. So maybe a little jealousy, yeah, trying to avoid confrontation. But it's also an energy of, I don't know if somebody's chasing after somebody here, but it's often someone who their pride's got in the way, or they don't want to provide, or they're unable to provide to give someone what they want. And it could just be attention, where someone's seeking attention somewhere else. So it's somebody, I feel it's somebody trying to avoid confrontation, but it has to do with someone who's actually creating the drama. They're trying to avoid it, but they're actually creating it. Yeah, interesting, because it has to do with the spark, the desire, the passion here. It's a lot of desire, a physical connection, but someone's got some baggage, but they need to let it go. And I do think it's something bothering you or this person. Yeah. So there it is. We have the Wheel. So this is about the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. It has to do with stability and an anchor, emotionally stable. So I don't know if somebody's been a little emotionally unstable, but it's two single people coming together and closing. See, two people may be coming apart, two coming together, whatever it may be, but I feel someone's definitely closing the book. There's a whole new cycle here. Someone has to make a decision soon. It has to do with someone who keeps trying to sneak away. But yet it's funny because they avoid confrontation, but they're actually the one creating it. The confrontation, because of the Six of Wands. See, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, because it's like, I don't know if they're wanting to play the field or they're up to something. All isn't always what it seems with that kind of energy. I don't know if this is someone who feels they can't provide for somebody, or someone is going off playing the field because the other person's not giving it attention. Like, it has to do with whether someone's been loyal. Someone's speaking truth. I think there's loyalty. But I feel for the feminine energy, it's either someone giving advice or telling someone. But like I say, someone has to make a decision here. It's either to end this, close this chapter and start something new and go get attention elsewhere. I mean, this is often someone, if they don't get what they want, they go get it somewhere else. Someone doesn't want someone to get away, though. See, that's what it is. They don't really want this person to get away. They keep changing their mind. So it's like they're trying to avoid a conversation here, talking about it. This is someone that has a lot of abundance, literally. They have everything they need. There's plenty to go around. Wheel of Fortune. Someone has had some good luck financially. But yeah, let's have a look at this. I mean, this is, again, it's right there. It's like something that's already happened a couple times, maybe something on and off, but let's have a look at closing the chapter here. Someone's closing the book on the past. Yeah, we have someone trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. Some of you already know the answers you're seeking. Look, there's definitely an energy of secrecy and mystery. I don't know if somebody's hiding something, or they're just... It's someone who doesn't want to let someone get away, but yet they want to be single. So it's somebody who kind of wants their cake and eat it too. Let's have a look at the High Priestess. Yeah, I do see interest in investing. Someone's trying to be patient. Someone's paying attention to the signs, the signals. See, there's red flags. The signs are cautioning someone. And it could be just to be patient, because often this is someone who feels a bit pressured. So they try to sneak away because they don't want confrontation. Somebody doesn't want arguing, fighting, or confrontation, because someone's already closed a chapter in their life. And it could be why two people come apart. Yeah, so it has to do with someone taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. The signs and signals are cautioning them, but someone's going to go for it anyway. Tell me about the Fool. Yeah, someone waiting. See, there's the Tower and the Ten of Cups. It's about emotional fulfillment. Someone needs to look before they leap. And I do think someone's doing this, but it has to do with going down this path with someone, or closing the chapter, someone going down their own path, because this is about a new path. I think someone's trying to decide here. It all depends what happens, but it all has to do with somebody waiting. See, thinking, looking elsewhere, because someone's being very patient, waiting, and it seems like there's just a lot of confrontation or jealousy or obstacles, something always getting in the way. And then there's the Tower. See, a massive epiphany, some sort of shock, surprise. It has to do with someone who doesn't want someone to get away. I feel this person who's this chasing energy is someone having an epiphany that once that book is closed, it's going to be too late. So it has to do with putting all the cards on the table. See, this is someone seeing the bigger picture. So I do think we have someone who's actually looking before they leap, because it's about trusting something blindly. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Yeah, see, it's about communication, confrontation, communicating. There's something that needs to be cleared up. See, something is coming to light. There's a little, something coming to light with the communication, but it has to do with the Seven of Pentacles. It's about investing, interest. Somebody wants to know something here. It's things that are going to be learned. I don't know. It's about whether somebody has been loyal. I don't know. I mean, this is somebody wants to talk about something, but they're trying to avoid it because they're worried that there's going to be an argument. It's a person who's stable. See, it has to do with the Ace of Cups. It has to do with a fresh new start, someone wearing their heart on their sleeve. So I feel like we have someone, they are stable. This person's handy. They have a lot of skills. It's a masculine energy. Yeah, they have a solid foundation, but it's somebody who's been on a particular path. Six of Pentacles. It's about reaching out to someone here. It's a little test. I feel someone's testing something, maybe a test of faith or loyalty. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's a prenup or something in here. If this is someone thinking of closing the book, you know, happy home, happy life kind of energy. I would be very careful. I would be very careful of any sneaky behavior. Whoever you are, do not sign something until you get legal advice and stuff. Because there's something going on with this person. I mean, all isn't always what it seems with that kind of behavior, okay? Because it is somebody here who I feel, they're handy, they're stable, they got their feet planted on the ground, they're trying to ground themselves. But it has to do with something that needs to be cleared up first before you go down this path. And I feel this is someone who's been avoiding it, but it's got to happen. Tell me about the wheel. Yeah, see, some sort of an agreement. It's about two people making an agreement whether someone will actually follow through. Because this is someone who rushes in and then changes their mind. So whatever you do, don't rush into anything because you're worried someone's going to get away. But I feel like it's the other person. Yeah, we have an Emperor here. Someone who kind of likes to be in control. They like things their way. But I'm not necessarily saying it's negative because it comes with an Ace of Cups. See, somebody here is actually, maybe has more money than they, for some of you, someone who has more money than they're saying. I think it's somebody who's trying to get away with something here. Some of you may have a choice. Like I say, you've got a choice. If you've got somebody here who's, you feel is being sneaky and they're up to something, you know, trust your intuition. It's trying to tell you. Pay attention to the red flags. You may have choices between two people. There's an Emperor here, and then there's somebody else who, they're stable, but I feel they're on their own path. I mean, this is the path to the Golden Palace. This is like the, see, the Emperor demands loyalty. The Emperor expects loyalty, but the thing is are they? That's why I get a vibe of something here. Someone doesn't get what they want. I think the red flags are cautioning someone to look before they leap. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Yeah, crossroads. See, it's about some sort of commitment. But it has to do with the Queen of Swords having to make a decision. See, some sort of an agreement. I do feel there's a need for some kind of truth. Because it is a crossroads. There's two paths making a choice. Now, it could be between two people, but, I mean, it could be just this person's energy. The Queen of Swords is discerning and wise. So it's an energy of don't be played for a fool, okay? Fool me once, twice, three times, whatever may have happened here. But it has to do with an agreement. Ace of Wands. See, it's about two people coming together. Yeah, something here needs to be cleared up. Because it is about somebody dating. So I feel like you got somebody who, it's like the chapter of just dating is over. It's now time to make a commitment. So maybe you have some kind of a verbal agreement. But I do think somebody's not satisfied with that. They want something more here. I don't know. Maybe a guarantee. Yeah, nothing's written in stone. There's still crossroads. Choices in love, making choices here. Somebody definitely doesn't want someone to get away because they do see they either have, if they don't give them attention, they'll go get it somewhere else. You know, somebody got an ultimatum here. No, it is what it is. Yeah, I feel it's just about closing the chapter on the dating and taking things to the next level. Well, maybe some of you aren't giving this person what they want until they make a commitment. No going to the next level until you make a commitment. No, I don't know if it's a handshake, if somebody's... I mean, what else are you going to do, right? Yeah, Ace of Wands, see? It's all about a passionate beginning. Yeah, we got someone who's definitely in their feels. There's definitely love. They're all up in their feels here. I mean, it is about dating. Now, it's, you know, it's all about putting all the cards on the table. Happiness, emotional fulfillment. I think we have a person who, because I did see, yeah, there it is. Someone who's content the way things were. See, someone's content exactly the way things are. But I feel some of you aren't getting what you want. You're filling this person's cup, but they're not filling your cup. So I feel there's concern. about whether someone's going to follow through. They're in their feels. Big time. I mean, there's love, there's feelings. But again, it's somebody who has kind of been on their own path. See, they have things, goals, things they want to achieve. And if they have to provide for someone, they may not be able to achieve these goals. But the sneaky energy, I mean, it's just all about avoiding confrontation, avoiding. So I don't know. Somebody here maybe, needs to temper their words a little bit here. Because I see the news of something new. So somebody may be thinking, well, if I don't commit, they're going to start something new. Yeah. Well, this is someone who's been dragging their feet. The Knight of Pentacles just tried to come out, taking their time. Definitely this person's ambitious. They have goals, things they want to achieve. And I do feel they have achieved them. And maybe even surpassed. Maybe financially. So, but this is somebody who's definitely, it's all about the path, clearing out this path, clearing things out and moving forward to see if the coast is clear. They're trying to be practical and sensible. Yeah, King of Swords. See? Being discerning, some sort of an agreement, a conversation. But it's all about truth. Someone needs to tell someone maybe a truth. I do think I don't feel like, it's all about integrity, morals, and loyalty. It's about whether someone's been loyal. Because if somebody's already stepped out because the other person's not giving them attention, they're getting attention elsewhere. I think this person's concerned about long-term loyalty. Emperors expect loyalty, so. But then, of course, this sometimes an emperor, you can get types who expect loyalty, but then they go sneak around when no one's looking, so. Yeah, it's all about a fresh new start. King of Pentacles energy, being stable. See, it's all about making peace with the past. See, someone's all about this person. One last look at their past because they're moving forward, closing a chapter in their life and a new chapter. Emotional fulfillment. Happy home, happy life. Someone's making a big life decision here. Yeah, and it is about peace, a fresh new start, being at peace with a decision. And very grounded. But it is about innocence and peace, a fresh new start. It's about purity. Someone's a good catch. They can carry a lot of weight on their shoulders. Someone does have a lot on their plate, though. I do feel someone's feeling a lot of pressure here. And that's why I feel they're trying to avoid something for now. I feel they got some things they need to think about and figure out. So if you're that person waiting and you're that feminine energy or the masculine, you can flip the energies, but this is somebody who's been on their own path, the path to the Golden Palace. But it's about the Six of Pentacles, whether someone, it's about being generous. So I don't know if you got somebody who's kind of cheap or they, or someone's just interested because of what someone can provide. We got a person so in their head. So in their head. I think we got two people in their heads here. Yeah. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. So someone thinking some negative thoughts. See, this is someone worried, like if it doesn't work out. Loss of money, loss of income, being left out cold. They're just thinking about everything, how the whole thing could play out, what could happen. This is somebody who knows, too. They're likely the one causing some of the problem, but it takes two. Because it's the confrontation, the drama, because someone keeps trying to sneak away. Yeah, a little reminiscing. See, this is somebody, and then they feel lonely, and they miss this person, and then they, they're looking at all the things that are lacking. They feel that there's some lack. And I feel this is someone who worries about money, or they maybe feel they never have enough. Just crazy. This person's so in their head. But yeah, it's all about staying in control. This person likes to be in control. They like to be in charge. This is someone putting on the brakes, taking a look at this whole situation. But it has to do with determined to succeed. I feel there's a need to do with control. There's a power struggle between two people. I think that's what this person's worried about. It's maybe already happened, but like I say, it all has to do with being in control. Someone's trying to control their emotions. See, this is somebody who tried to control their emotions, tried not to fall in love, but they did. I don't want to fall in love. I don't want to be in love. It hurts. But there it is. I mean, this is someone going to close a chapter in the past. They're thinking about it anyway. So I wish you the best here, Scorpio. It could be masculine or feminine energies. But it's all about loyalty and being faithful long term. Because I do see someone letting go of some baggage. But it's also whether someone can rely on someone, if they're dependable. If somebody pulls their weight in a relationship financially. Because this is someone looking like, what does this person provide for me? You know, what do they bring to the table? Are they reliable, dependable? Do they have debt? Like, I feel there's things that need to be talked about here. So, wishing you the best. Do watch your words. Take care. Bye for now.